Former President Jair Bolsonaro is accused of having abused his powers when calling foreign ambassadors for a meeting last July to question the safety and fairness of Brazil's elections. The meeting was also broadcast live on television. The then president repeated unsubstantiated charges that the electronic system could be rigged. Such accusations were deemed fake news at the time, and there was even a court order to remove video of the meeting from the internet. In January, after Bolsonaro had already left office, Brazil's leftist Democratic Labour Party went to the General Prosecutor's office, arguing that the meeting was an electoral crime, that Bolsonaro had abused his presidential powers to advance his campaign and cast unfounded doubts on the voting system. The Supreme Elections Court decided to put Bolsonaro on trial, and if the outcome goes against the former president, he could be stripped of his right to run for public office for 8 years. Bolsonaro is not attending the trial in Brasilia, but instead has appearances planned in the southern city of Porto Alegre. On Wednesday, he spoke to the media about the accusations against him.
Why did I meet the ambassadors in July last year, outside of the election campaign period? Because 2 months before, Supreme Court Justice Edson Fachin had already met with the ambassadors, and this is not one of his duties. Foreign policy is an exclusive competence of the president. So, my meeting was a response to Justice Edson Fachin.
Beyond Thursday, the court has already set 2 additional dates next week, Tuesday and Thursday, to continue proceedings. But it's possible the trial could extend much longer, even months. In last year's presidential elections, Bolsonaro was defeated by Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva by a narrow margin of less than 2%. And, like the election, his trial is a highly divisive issue in Brazilian politics.
This man destroyed the country. He broke all the rules. He tried to stage a coup d'etat. He disrespected Brazilians in the most vile manner and thought he could just tear up the constitution, the elections laws, and destroy the country.
Você sabe por que são contra o Bolsonaro?
Do you know why these people are against Bolsonaro? Because he speaks the truth.
One big question in Brazilian politics is who would be able to fill the political void left in the country's right wing should Bolsonaro lose his rights to run for election. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.